Hi, my lovely air signs. I've got lots of air signs in my life. I'm a Saggy and I'm Higher Self Magic, and I do lots of Saggy readings. I've done a few for you, and in fact, in all my list of readings, the air signs came out tops in the amount of views I had. So I thought I would do an air signs reading. So this is for you, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And I started with my karma cards, which I'm using today for everyone because Saturn, the planet of karma, is retrograde at the moment. It went retrograde on June the 17th and it's going to be retrograde until November the 4th. Now you might think it's a retrograde planet, so what's going to happen with that? Well, Saturn is more important and more pronounced when it's retrograde than when it's direct, because it's going to bring out everything that needs bringing out. It's going to bring out karmic messages, karmic menus, karmic lessons, karmic blessings. So karma is going to dominate this period from June the 17th, which was the night of the new moon in Gemini. That was a very dark night. It's always a dark night when we have a new moon, but this was particularly dark. And most people in the world felt this feeling of darkness. I know Saggies did, because I got lots of comments on my Saggy reading that day. And most people felt quite suicidal and exhausted and drained and tired and feeling quite as if they'd hit a brick wall and they didn't know what direction they were going in. Now, I've pulled my karma cards, and the funny thing is, I haven't got one card for Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here. I've got loads of other signs, and I've got Mars and Uranus. Uranus is Aquarius's ruler, of course. But I've got so many other signs, but not your three signs. Now, Aquarius, you're immutable. Aquarius, you're fixed. You don't like change. Gemini, you're immutable. So you would get on very well with your other mutable signs, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Sagittarius and Virgo. Libra, you're a cardinal sign, so you're like top of the pile. You like bossing people around more than Aquarius and Gemini do. So let's have a look at these cards and see what's coming up for you. Now, we are in Cancer season, and so this season, Saturn is going to make you very intuitive, you air signs. You're going to have attitudes from the past about certain things very prominent. Now, the world divided up with that Gemini new moon into the awakened and the ones that were asleep. And so you're going to be analyzing attitudes from the past, whether that makes you move forwards or whether you are one of the people that is asleep, is going to be something that is going to result from your history, from your past relationships, and your attitude to authority, to government, to control. But your feelings are going to be very emotional during Cancer season. They're going to improve and become more confident. Your attitude's going to become more confident. You're going to become more of a leader during Leo season, because you air signs are very good leaders. And Libra particularly, you push people forwards. You like organizing people. Aquarius, you stand out from the crowd. Gemini, you look on, but you have that air of authority that people know you know what you're talking about and you're very impressive. So Leo season is going to be a time where you air signs are going to really shine. And then from Leo season, we move into Virgo, and it's really weird how I got all these in one row. But yeah, you're going to move into Virgo season feeling very healed, very analytical, and you're going to feel that you've reached some form of perfection in your life. So some of the goals you've been aiming for will have taken off, and there'll be lots of details about what you need to do most in your life. You'll be making lists and ticking them off very, very sort of structured and focused, and you will serve others. If your job is like in the entertainment industry, either as an artist or a singer, you will serve others in the most incredible way, and you'll really stand out. So basically the next 3 months are going to be incredibly important for you air signs. And Uranus, your Aquarius's ruler, is saying you're going to start looking at things in a different way, and unexpected change is coming along. And because, you as air signs are very open to new ideas, you're going to really stir up the situation you're in by using the power you have, the tools you have, and reinventing yourselves. Your hidden tendencies are going to become more open, and you're going to be sort of quite prominent. I think Aquarius, more than the other two signs, in overwhelming events. You're sort of going to be at the start of the show. I've said this about Aquarians before, but all you air signs are going to be very philanthropists. You're going to be giving to people that need help. And you'll be seeking a oneness with all there is in the world, trying to make things better for people in general. Your faith is going to be really, it's going to say, take a leap of faith, it's telling you, into what you're good at, because it's going to be bringing you such glory. It really is. As the next year progresses, then Pisces season is going to be very important for you. Your dreams, your idealizations. By Pisces season, that's early next year. You really are going to be part of something very overwhelming. And I think Aquarians more than anyone else here. And you will have reached such an elevated position spiritually that you will trust your psychic messages and your psychic gut reactions to things. So you're going to have a very much more successful time after this Saturn retrograde than you ever had before. But 3 people that might be prominent in your lives might be a Taurus. I'm not talking about just a lover, maybe brothers, siblings, or children. Taurus, Scorpio, or Capricorn. Or they might be placements. Of course, Taurus is earth, Scorpio is water, and Capricorn is earth. So we've got the dominance of earth here, which is a very sort of let's get in tune with nature sort of sign. And I think you Aquarians, Pisceans and Gemini are going to really be trying to help what's happening in the world with conservation, with pollution. You really will be shining that light over everyone in such a brilliant way. Okay, so Saturn is going to bring out everything that's good and everything that's bad. It's the planet of discipline, of structure, and of doing things properly. And as we know, it's the planet of karma. So I took this book out because I wanted to choose one card and then I would read that one. Read what it says about that one. Can we have a card for the air signs, please? So if people don't want to learn in this period, Saturn makes you learn. Okay, here we've got the moon. So the moons are going to be very important. The next moon is going to be in Capricorn. It's the next full moon in Capricorn. It's going to make you defend your ideals, but yet accept the flow, accept that things will come to you at the right time. Whatever you do, you can't push things. And you're going to nurture yourself, nurture your situations, and you're going to have some sort of amazing reactions because your feelings are going to tell you how to react to certain people that are going to come into your life. So some prominent people are going to come in. Let's see what the moon message is for you. $47. Let's see what it says. The moon's message. Identify with the other person and you will understand both of your situations in the deepest, most helpful way possible. And here we've got keywords, emotions, moods, feelings, intuition, to wax and wane. Those times of the moon are going to be very important to you. And it says the moon's warning, nurturing should produce strong, independent individuals with minds of their own, not carbon copies of the nurturer. So it's saying be individual and be unique and don't copy anyone else and stand out from the crowd. Don't let anyone copy you. The symbol shows a waxing moon here on this, and two semicircles represent the division of spirit, or all there is into individual souls. The moon represents the emotional half of the individualized soul. The other half used for Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, and Uranus symbolize the purely mental half. So we've got the emotional half and the mental half, and there's going to be complete balance between those air signs for you. The moon is always changing her shape as she causes the tides to wax and wane along with her. Consequently, she has come to represent our ever-changing moods, emotions, feelings, which wash over us. Yet as she reflects the sun's light, she changes shape on a regular, predictable cycle. And so we associate the moon with habits and responses. So the moon's going to be very, very influential over air signs. And possibly air signs are the sort of people that are influenced by the moon's patterns. So their sleep, when there's a full and new moon, you air signs will find it very difficult to sleep, I believe. It's really late here in London. I'm feeling really tired, but I wanted to fit this reading in. So Saturn will show us how to be more disciplined, more caring, more realistic. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here saying, you know, it's very important to prioritize your money in this time, and you are going to make money. So like the Queen of Pentacles, you're not going to be poor. And Saturn will remove things, take things away if it has to. It's a very realistic retrograde where it's going to say what's real for you, you can keep. What's not real, what's not reality is going. So we all need Saturn's energy to move forwards always, but when it's in retrograde, it really kicks our arses to get into the right energy field. And so it's a really important time for everyone, for everyone. We can also be exhausted, air signs, during this period. So don't think that it's going to be easy peasy. You're really going to have to take care of your body and what you eat. So even though we're exhausted, it will give us the discipline to make things in our world right. Here we have the Empress card, which is the card of fertility, of new things starting off, but them taking time. Like a baby takes 9 months to grow. You can't really get it out before because it might not be well, or it'll be sort of weaker. It's saying go the full term, wait, let things take their time, like the Empress would. Be knowledgeable, be nurturing, be caring. And the World card here showing us that the world is going to change. There is a big change. It's occurred already, this change, but it's not going to be very obvious till a few months have passed. Maybe one of these, Taurus, Scorpio season. Yeah, I know Scorpio season sooner rather than later, but I'm thinking more next year, maybe Pisces or Taurus season. Yeah, there's going to be a complete change in the world. And here we've got the King of Pentacles. So there's lots of money coming in for you, air signs. We've also got strength. So by Virgo season, you're going to have this inner strength that's shining out. In Cancer season, we're right here, right now. You could be in touch with a Sagittarius woman, either as a friend or a lover, or a family member, but she's going to be quite significant during this month. Maybe it's someone who's trying to get back to being friendly with you. There's been a fallout, starts making progress. And I've got another Queen here, which shows me again that we've possibly got someone who wants to share their soft side with you. Here we've got a feeling of contentment. It could be with your lover or your children. It could be as a family unit. So it might be that you do make up with this female who wants to come back into your life, who hurt you. Whether you let her in or not is another matter. But here we've got the family sign, the 10 of Cups, showing complete happiness, complete commitment. And here we've got the Magician's card. You know, your willpower brought all this about. And I'm putting that on top of Mars, because Mars has energized you, it's confronted you, it's forced you to be who you are, and it's driven you forward. So the drive for success has come from Mars. And you've confronted yourself, you've confronted your own actions, and you've manifested what you need. And so there are going to be massive changes on the home front by Scorpio season this year. Massive changes on the home front. Now, you have had enemies, and many of them with hidden agendas, false cards, false hope, false personality, false caring, faults in everything they've been connected with you in. And by Pisces season, you will see someone of this nature having had the toughest karma, I think. Okay, I pulled 3 Moonology cards for you earlier, air signs. 1 for Aquarius, prosperity lies ahead. Gemini, it's a time for healing. You've had a tough time. And Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So there we go. Let's see what I get for these with you. And then I'll call this a day. And if you like my reading, please like, share and subscribe. Try pay attention to your health during this Saturn retrograde, everyone. Sort of eat the right things, make health a priority so that your body is in optimum condition and feeling very good. So it's all about how you live, how you sleep, how you eat. And we have to go through the dark side to get to the light side. And this Saturn retrograde is bringing you lots of light and lots of hope. Lots of light and lots of hope. See what's come up for you. So there's a contract to be signed. There's been massive deceit in your life. Someone's let you down. Whether that person comes back in and you have to, or it's someone that you have to have a divorce from or a split from. But you're going to end up really well balanced once the contract is signed, and you won't really need to, the contract is so signed, sealed and delivered and perfect that you won't need to see it, basically. So that's important. Then we've got romance here, we've got daughter romance, and we've got a woman holding a heart. So whether you're a male or a female, you will hold a heart, or any gender. So we have got so much going on for you. I'm really happy with these cards. Let me take these. Final little reading here. Now, another thing is, looking at the deceit card, this can bring in a different message, I'm being told. And, you know, Saturn is the planet of retribution. So if there's something you haven't been honest about with someone, then Saturn will force you to be honest. So I'm just getting someone's not being honest about something. And it could be any of you air signs, or someone that has not been honest with you. Here we've got focus on service. This is the message to the air signs. Focus on delivering a great job. Whether you're a admin in an office, or a teacher, or, which is more appropriate here, a singer in a band, or a singer, a unique single singer, or you're an artist for painting, or you are a musician, drummer, trombone, violin, so many, or whether you're a wonderful chef. Focus on the service you provide. Make sure that service is perfect, because that's what Saturn wants. The more Saturn sees that, the better your life will be. Now here it says, see only love. You are going to have true love coming in, knocking on your door, and you're going to wonder what the hell's happened. How's this wonderful being come in? And, you know, it might be someone from your past. If it is, then you'll get the opportunity to forgive. And it might even not just be a love interest. It could easily be a friendship or a sibling connection, as I've said. But I see only love as well. So there's going to be a lot of love being handed out here. Now we've got a Mars card, didn't we? And Venus and Mars have joined each other. and they're in transit together until October the 9th. So the planet of love and the planet of travel. So the planet of money is Mars, and the planet of travel and of gold, the lucky money house, is working for you, air signs, and Mars and Venus are joining each other. Well, they have joined already. They joined on June the 5th, and they're going to stay together till October the 9th. So you're going to be in a wonderful transit through that. It's going to be a perfect time for getting deals done, like publishing or music, or winning a battle, in a legal battle, or finding true love. And here we've got blessing in disguise. So you really have got an awful lot to look forward to, air signs. And please like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed this reading. Take care. Put your comments in the comment box as well. Bye.